You go at the temple. You don't go at the jaw.
Say what?
I'm gonna break your jaw. I promise you. And don't even bring your mother or your daughter. Don't bring.
Starts to figure holes out, and the way he can explode and move in with one shot. My God.
Things have gotten tense online between Javanta Davis and Lamont Roach. Davis, known for being tough both in and out of the boxing ring, raised the pressure before their upcoming fight. He posted a strong warning on social media, saying, "This message got a lot of attention," with many people wondering if the rivalry is getting too personal at the official face-off before their rematch. Davis didn't hold back. He stood front and center at the press conference and made it clear he wants to dominate Roach. Davis told Roach to stop talking trash and promised he would let his fists do the talking. He wasn't just trying to sound tough, he looked confident and ready to prove once and for all who.
People that who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get them. I'ma beat his ass when y'all talk.
Wait,
For real. Y'all better be quiet.
I don't give a y'all was
all
quiet.
that ski mask and
If y'all
all
was
that.
loud,
They got the
y'all
hood
was
over
fucking
there,
talking
like twisted up. I don't give a about
Y'all
none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
Tell him I'm gonna him up.
Can't. I can't. Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Move. Javanta Davis has gone back to working with his longtime trainer, Calvin Ford. After trying out other coaches, Davis decided to return to the one who knows him best. This shows he's serious about the upcoming rematch. Training with Ford again brings back stability and comforts, something important for a fighter who wants to prove himself after their first fight. Now, Davis's training is more focused, and his bond with his coach looks stronger.
Javanta Tank Davis reveals that he will be training back with Calvin Ford for the rematch with Lamont Roach. I believe this is the best move for Tank because Tank was not the same fighter when he switched trainers, because a lot of people thought that he lost that fight, but it went to a draw. And yes guys, this is the same fight when Tank Davis took a knee because some baby oil or some grease went into his eye. I hope him switching trainers make it for a more entertaining fight because the first fight was very boring.
Match. Boxer Frank Martin shared his thoughts. He said Lamont Roach is a good fighter, but he thinks Roach is in for a tough night. Martin believes Javanta Davis will be too much for him to handle. Martin used the word dog to describe Davis's fighting style, meaning Davis will be aggressive and keep coming at Roach with non-stop pressure. This isn't just a random opinion, it's the view of a fellow pro who understands fighting styles, power, and...
They're trying to get that fight more of a, like, oh, it's going to be a good fight, but no. Roach is a decent fighter, but Tank on dog him. Tank on dog him.
For sure.
Between Javanta Davis and Lamont Roach have gotten even more heated. In one intense moment, Davis got upset when Roach mentioned his family. Roach had talked about how important his family is to his boxing journey, but Davis took it the wrong way. He felt Roach crossed a line and warned him to leave family out of it. For Davis, the fight should stay between the two fighters, not involve loved ones. This moment added more emotion and tension to their rivalry, making the rematch even more intense.
My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you,
They
don't
gonna
bring
celebrate with me. You
Don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking.
Don't
Never.
say, bro.
That's cap. What I'm about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
It gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey,
Somebody lying.
Good.
Hey.
Yeah, somebody lying.
Hey.
Somebody lying.
hey. I'm
Okay,
glad my
Tank,
name ain't somebody.
In a surprising and bold move, Javanta Davis reportedly challenged Roach's team with a huge bet $100 billion. The number is likely exaggerated, but the message was clear. Davis is extremely confident. This daring gesture shows he fully believes he's going to win the fight, and he's not afraid to back it up in a...
What?
Who said that? You said
My
what?
man over
You
there
said
said
what?
bet.
Yeah, that's why I've been waiting for the niggas to talk. How much you want back? How much you want to bet? Because I came up here alone. How much y'all want back? How much you want back? Just call it out. Huh? 100? That's a bet. What's your name? Al, where you from? All right, bet. It's a bet.
Yeah, cuz. Yeah, cuz.
Tank, he feeling better now. Tank feeling better.
Yeah. Somebody done got him out his bag.
Lamont, what's going down March 1st? Prediction, how does it play out at Barclays Center here?
You signed 100K?
Come on, hey, fool, hold on. He with me, so that he wasn't gonna say nothing. He wasn't gonna say no number with no K.
Y'all want to bet 100?
Javanta Davis talked about something he's seen happen many times before the fight. But once they get in the ring, everything changes. He thinks Lamont Roach will be no different, according to Davis. All the trash talk disappears when they feel his speed, power, and pressure. He says the switch is quick and impossible to...
When the people who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get dumb. I'm going to beat his ass.
He can't do shit with.
For real. So y'all better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
He got the old hood over there.
Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever
y'all
y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm going to fuck him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get fucked up over here. What do I look like getting fucked up?
Okay.
That shit.
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up.
Stephen Espinosa, an important figure in boxing promotion, shared his thoughts on the fight and future plans. He said, Javanta Davis is at his best when fighting at 135 pounds, even though Davis has also fought at 140, according to Espinosa. Davis's power and speed work best in the lighter weight class. He also mentioned that talks about a possible fight with Shakur Stevenson didn't move forward because of some serious contract issues.
Versus Lamont Roach, right? March 1st, we're going to get this fight here in New York. There are a lot of questions of why Lamont Roach, right? Let's not discredit him. He's a great fighter, great chin, high IQ. But why Lamont Roach? That's the questions that all the fans are asking at the beginning.
Look, I think the reality is, I think those are fair questions. I mean, look, when you have fighters the caliber of Tank, of Canelo, the bar is always high. When you continue to perform well against high-level opposition, people expect a lot from you. There were preliminary discussions about the Shakur fight, early on, like back early, for 2024 before this was scheduled. Didn't get very far for reasons I won't go into. But
come on.
I just think there were, I'm not sure that the time was right. I think, what Shakur was looking for was something different than, he was looking for more of a long-term commitment other than just doing one fight, and so he's got his deal, he's getting busy, he's got a fight scheduled, and, maybe we'll pick up and do something there. But aside from that, I mean, to be candid, those are the big names at 135. I know Tank has gone up to 140, and he would on occasion. He hasn't looked the best there. Overall, I think 135 is his best weight.
Reports from Javanta Davis's training camp are grabbing attention. In one session, he reportedly knocked down a sparring partner with just one punch. This isn't new. Davis has a history of dropping even bigger fighters during practice. People around him say he trains with the same energy and intensity he brings to real fights. It shows he's fully focused and serious about this rematch. His goal is simple: no more close fights or surprises. He wants a clear and undeniable win.
He has a lot of fans everywhere. A lot. West Coast, East Coast.
All different nationalities. It's crazy though.
What's the crazy situation you guys seen with like a celebrity that saw him and just had to run over?
Yeah, a lot of them, bro.
Basketball, football, actors, rappers.
I say probably Magic and Shakur.
Magic?
And Shaq.
Magic and Shaq?
Yeah.
What did Shaq say?
Come sit your ass down. We need to talk.
And what did Magic tell him? Or Shaq tell him?
Say we need to talk. He talked. Matter of fact, he took us to dinner. We talked to him for like 3 hours. Yeah. Talked to him like 3 hours. Shaq actually cool, man.
He is?
Cool. Smart, too. Smart.
I used to always destroy him in Your Mama jokes. He has no chance.
Yeah.
But that's really cool. Magic too. Magic, they're both very good in business.
Yeah, right.
Shaq and Magic, they're very good businhead.
Mike Tyson walked down. I mean,
what did Mike tell him?
I told him it's his time. It's his turn.
And he's doing it.
Yeah. You heard Mike say that?
That's his favorite fighter.
Yeah.
And he wants to see him fight Lomachenko. What do you think of that fight?
Lomo and Javanta? I mean, when it happened, like, it's not going to be what most people think. You know, they think because, Lomo got good footwork and all of that, but Tank is different. Lomo going to find out. Lomo never been in the ring with nobody like Tank.
Well, Loma has a big fight coming up with Teofimo.
Yeah,
that's a very tough fight.
Hopefully he get past that. He better not fight like he did against Pedraza against Teofimo. Or he going night-night.
Teo could crack. Teofimo could crack.
Oh, Teofimo.
What do you think? Does he beat Loma?
Huh?
Does Loma beats him? Who wins?
No, I mean Teofimo. He hit Loma with a good shot. He can beat him, but Loma got that speed.
Mike Tyson said he wants to see Tank versus Loma.
Tank, but everybody wants to see that. I want to see that. But I know if Tank stays focused.
Two southpaws.
Yeah.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Once Tank felt Loma power, you actually really think that Loma can take Javanta's power?
New training. Footage from Javanta Davis's camp shows him in top shape. His punches are fast, sharp, and right on target, proof that he's fully locked in. The videos don't just show strength, they also show clear focus and serious intent. There's a sense of urgency in everything he does, how he moves, punches, and reacts. Boxing star Terence Crawford recently praised Davis's ability to finish fights. What impressed Crawford most wasn't just Davis's power, but his timing and accuracy. According to him, that's what makes Davis so dangerous. He doesn't need long...
Tank is one of the most interesting fighters to watch because he's so different. His style is so different. He's so economical. Like, he puts pressure on guys without throwing too many punches, and then starts to figure holes out, and the way he can explode and move in with one shot, my God.
Yeah, he very explosive, and he be cracking them dudes.
People.
Hey, he be putting them to sleep.
Just cracking people.
Yeah.
And he has so much confidence in his power.
So, he just, in his mind, he know it's a matter of time before I catch.
Even though Davis gets most of the spotlight, Lamont Roach also deserves credit. He's not just another opponent, he's already been a champion in his weight class. That alone gives him respect that fighters like Frank Martin haven't earned yet. Roach has shown he can compete at the top level, and he's still growing.
Tank out here selling under 150,000 pay-per-views, you kidding me? Oh man, Face of Boxing, turn that shit off. Yeah, we shutting that shit down every single time. Does Shakur really want to fight Tank? I think Shakur could sell a bit more with somebody else, especially in Saudi. I feel like they can find him a dancing partner that'll do a little bit better than 150,000. Okay, I get it. This is why PBC delayed this fight for 5 months? Y'all ain't want to pay this motherfucker because y'all know he can't sell. I mean, this should have been evident. If you do the math, Tank has never been that great of a pay-per-view draw. He sold over 300K twice now in his career. He sold over 300K with Ryan Garcia. That's obvious. Ryan's the bigger star. And then he sold over 300 with Martin. He sold about 325. But when we put it in perspective, That Frank Martin fight was a comeback fight after a year layoff, so it was always going to sell. Every comeback fight's going to sell. It was one of the first pay-per-views on Amazon's new PBC deal, so they were really trying to push it. And then he had David Benavidez as the co-main event with Gary Russell and Alberto Puello under them. You take away all those factors that this wasn't a comeback fight. David Benavidez isn't the co-main event, and Amazon has now been in the game for over a year. It makes sense it only sold 150. I know there's going to be a couple of you guys in the comments. No, it sold 500K. Don't be so gullible. They didn't sell 500K. I don't know if Tank's a top... Well, I know for a fact he's not a top 5 draw in the sport of boxing anymore. Well. He's not selling pay-per-views. Bivol Better BF just triple him. Well, Jerry, their pay-per-views are cheaper. Don't matter. All that matters is who has more eyes watching them, and Bivol and Better BF do. Tank does.